so much going on here tonight, and I think that by the time you leave this place, you will be inspired. You know, you'll be charged up and you'll be ready to fire up all your creative juices. My name is Mimi Onolaja, and I'm so delighted to be your host here this evening. Thank you.
Host an event in your own house and someone else gets more applause. But I can say that if it's going to be anyone, it's going to be Mo Abudu. And if anyone deserves it, it's her. We at the U.S. Mission here in Nigeria have yet to figure out how to fix Nigeria's continuing problems with microphones. But we have invested so much in our partnership with the creative sector. And we do that because we recognize both the economic opportunities that the sector creates, but the incredible power of creativity, culture, and diplomacy. We as Americans have benefited for 70 years. Opportunity in this moment right now, because this is Nigeria's moment on the cultural scene. And it's an incredible forerunner for what I often refer to as the African century. The second half of the 21st century is the African century, right? This is when the world will turn to the continent for workforce, for talent, for ideas. So what we're experiencing right now is we're at the beginning of the Renaissance. And so it's so great to have someone like Mo Abudu who saw this 20 years ago and has invested and been recognized for those investments in fashion, music, film, and art. So I'm so glad to have you all here tonight. Thank you for coming. And please have a wonderful, wonderful time. And I always say one thing at my events. If you see someone you don't know, but actually I'm going to give you all homework since school just started. Meet someone you don't know, because if they're here, it means they're cool. If they made it onto the list to make it through, it means there's somebody very interesting, right? So introduce yourself to someone you don't know, take a selfie with them, exchange phone numbers, send that picture of that selfie to them and say, hey, remember me? I met you at Will's house. And thank you so much for coming, and let's have a wonderful night.
My name is Ladipo, the leader of the Revival, and I'm out here at Lagos Canvas, and I'm really happy to be here, you know, because of what it represents, because of what Mo Abudu has done. I think that, you know, I think opening doors is the one thing that is synonymous with her, because creativity is now a big deal in Africa, it's a big deal in Nigeria, and she's one of the people leading the charge. You understand? So I'm really happy to be here right now.
Family, everyone that's here tonight, thank you all so much for finding the time to be here. I'd first like to say a big thank you to Will for giving us this most amazing. I mean, look how beautiful this place is. I mean, when I came in earlier, I said that, you know, when people often describe Africa, they never describe this Africa. But this is Africa, this is Lagos, this is Nigeria, right there. We didn't invent it, it is here. And that's why it's so important for us to tell our own stories. So when I started this journey into telling our stories 20 years ago, so this is actually, when I said to Will, I've been in this business for 20 years, because I started when I was 40. And as you all know, I'm turning 60 in a few days. So I said to Will, it's been a 20-year journey, and I would really like to be able to celebrate it. The four key pillars are fashion, film, music, and art. And how can we bring all of this together? And Will said this, we've got my home, you know, let's put together a guest list. I'm sure you know how intense that was. We all had to RSVP, you know, security, and all that, but we got through that. You know, Robert Taylor, thank you so much for helping us with curating the guest list. And to all my friends that are here tonight. But it was really important for me, 20 years on, and my 60th year on this earth, to say it's time to birth. I've had this idea in my head for a long time, Lagos Canvas, but it was like, when is the right time to do it? And I'm so appreciative of the fact that God said, Mo, it's now time to birth Lagos Canvas. Toke and I have been talking about how Lagos Canvas is the beginning of many things. It's now, we're having another event at Christmas, and we're going to take this around the world. There are mega cities around the world. It's important that people see the best of us. We know that by the year 2050, 1 in every 4 people in the world is going to be an African. We know that $20 billion is going to become the amount of revenue generated in our sector. But if we don't start to showcase and tell the stories now, and put ourselves out there now, it's not going to be magic in 2050. There's a build-up to this renaissance that's going to be happening, as Will has said. And I'm just happy that I jumped on the bandwagon 20 years ago. I wish I'd started. If anyone says to me, Mo, what advice would you have given to your younger self and to the young people here? Once you have a dream and a passion burning in your heart, start to exercise it as quickly as you can. That dream was in my heart before I turned 30, but I didn't have the guts to face up to the reality of leaving my 9-to-5 job and saying, I want to do Moments with Mo, let alone everything else. So to the young people, yes, it's a risk, but if you put your hard work into it, pray about it, have a plan, build a great team, do all the necessary things, you can do it. And as I often say, if you can think it, you can do it. I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors that made this event happen. Because by the time Sapphire Events, we put together put the event together and started saying to everyone, can you tell us, what your costs are? By the time, I said, Funke, is this what I'm going to have to pay for? So Funke kindly negotiated, as she always does with all our vendors. But nonetheless, we still needed sponsors. A big thank you to Providence Bank. A big thank you to the Bank of Industry. A big thank you to Roy Hennessy. To Mac and the Center as well for helping our models. And to all our supporters, Sapphire, Robert Taylor, Marie Claire, Trace, Soto Gallery, everyone that's helped in curating this event today. It's been, we have a WhatsApp group and the messages are going off 24/7. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for celebrating with us. The film screenings are in that corner. You're going to get your silent headphones to put on. The art exhibition is in there. You can walk around at any time. There's a fashion show happening here. There's a performance, an amazing performance from an artist from Trace called Nonso coming up. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
My name is Zaki Aze, the Shugabanga Bama Jagara Mejan Mutani. I like it because I'm a true Nigerian and this is Nigerian. And everybody knows what Lagos State represents, and this is Lagos Canvas. Canvas means a lot. Canvas is like it's a meeting point. It's a melting point. So I'm actually happy because I'm an entertainer, and I also came to Lagos some decades ago to chase my dream. And I also became a celebrity from Lagos. Lagos made me who I am. So I'm very happy that this is going on with the support of the American Embassy. But I've always had a lot of respect for Mo Abudu. I've always had a lot of respect. And that is why as soon as I was invited, as soon as I saw that she was involved, I had to, I wasn't even in Lagos, but I live in Lagos. But I had to come in quickly so that I can attend. We have ombudsman. I don't know that I can say ombudswoman. It's a woman that has it all. A woman of many firsts. She's the best in every direction she decides to face. She's the best.
As we gather to celebrate 2 decades of incredible achievements by an icon and a force to reckon with in Nigeria's media entertainment and creative industry, Mo Abudu. Mo, you have redefined excellence, creativity, and innovation across the various sectors, from film and television to fashion and beyond. Your contributions to the Nigerian and global creative spaces have been monumental, serving as an inspiration not only to young and emerging talent, but also to an entire generation of African storytellers, visionaries, and dreamers. Your impact through your various partnership initiatives with the Lagos State government is indelible and will forever be appreciated. Tonight's event, which is also the launch of Lagos Canvas, reflects Mo's commitment to nurturing and showcasing creativity in all its forms: art, fashion, film, and music. This event aligns beautifully with the values we hold dear in Lagos State, fostering innovation, supporting the arts, and providing platforms for diverse voices to shine. As Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, I am particularly excited about this initiative as it promotes Lagos as a global hub for creative and culture. I'm also very happy with the choice of this location for this celebration and your partnering with the U.S. Embassy, your partnership with the U.S. Embassy and the Consulate and the Consulate General. Thank you very much. Can we please give Will a round of applause? Nobody opens their homes to strangers except the U.S. Embassy and the U.S. government. And thank you for opening your home to our creatives as well. Our music icons are doing fantastic and great works in the US. Thank you very much. This partnership underscores the power of the collaboration in amplifying our stories on the world stage. It is my belief that together we can continue to elevate the rich cultural heritage and creative prowess of Lagos and Nigeria. As we honor Mo Abudu's 20-year journey, let us all look ahead to a future where the creative industry will continue to thrive, creating jobs, telling our stories, and positioning Nigeria as a cultural beacon for the world to see. On behalf of the Lagos State Government and the people of Lagos, I want to express our heartfelt congratulations to Ms. Mo Abudu, Lady Abudu, for her remarkable achievements. We are proud of your dedication and look forward to many more years of excellence. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening, everybody. Thank you.
Can we give her another round of applause?
My mom is the most disciplined, go-getting person you can ever meet. When she puts her mind to something, she doesn't back down until she gets it. She's a perfectionist, and it's inspired me to be better and do better and dream big, because I don't think 20 years ago she would have ever thought this might have happened. I mean, it was probably a dream, and she's actually made it a reality. And it's inspiring, and I love her so much for going after what she wants.
Probably, I remember about 15 years ago, I was producing a TV show that showed Nigerian life around the world. And I remembered spending a day with an Okada man. And at the end of the interview, I asked him, what does Lagos mean to you? And he said, when you go to places, they say, welcome to this, welcome to that. Even Lagos tells you, welcome to Lagos. But for him, when he got to Lagos, he realized that Lagos is the struggle continues. And for me, it's that spirit of passion, that spirit of can-do, that dream that you chase, that possibility that Lagos brings. That's what Lagos represents for me, and that's what Lagos means to me every day. The fact that you come into Lagos from anywhere, from Kaduna to Enugu, and you become a superstar, you become this designer, you become this musician, Lagos for me is possibilities. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Bayani. It's been amazing so far. So many nice styles I've seen. I mean, I came not long ago, so I want to see more. Yeah, I've not met her personally, but I've heard a lot of good things about her. She's an amazing person, and I would definitely like to meet her sometime tonight.
Okay, my name is Nozara Asake, Mr. Call. I met the wrong way going on. Beautiful people, beautiful costumes, beautiful people, everybody having a good time, yeah. So far it's been amazing, yeah. Well, Mo Abudu is a leader, she's a mother, she's a pace setter. Yeah, basically that's all. She's loved by so many people. Even when you don't get to know her personally, you just see her from afar, you just love her. Shout out to Mo Abudu, yeah.
Lagos Canvas, as I mentioned to you earlier, is a celebration of, let me hold it. It's a celebration of fashion, film, music and art. And we are at the residence of Will Stevens, the Consul General for the United States. And the art exhibition was curated by Soto Gallery. The music festival was curated by Trace Television. The fashion show by Marie Claire. And the film by Temidayo and Isioma. It's been an amazing evening, as you can see. This is my 20th year in the business. I got into the business late. On the eve of turning 40 is when I decided to leave my 9-to-5 job and get into the world of let me start moments with Mo. So it's been a 20-year journey. So never think you're too old. Advice for your younger viewers. Never let age be the issue. If I started at 40 and I'm here at 60, you guys can definitely do it. Advice to your younger self, do the things you've always wanted to do. Always follow your gut. The gut is really important. And sometimes peer pressure, family pressure, you don't do those things. It's important to follow your gut and have the courage and boldness to step out of your comfort zone to achieve your dreams. Have a good night.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel Goldmyne TV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.